Like, the social anxiety be so real. Like, being your downfall, basically. Dang, I don't even recognize you no more. Like, who are you? Be cool with your teachers. Like, it's some shortcuts in high school.
I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for.
Hey YouTube, welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome back to my channel. If you are returning watcher, today I have a back to school series type of video. In today's video, I'm gonna be talking about high school advice from senior, little miss senior, little big senior, little big. Anyways, I don't really have that much to say in my intro. Let's just get into the video. So I wrote some stuff down so I can cover, because you know I don't want to forget nothing. I gotta put y'all on for real. I gotta put y'all on game, and this could be for freshmen, sophomore, juniors, or even a senior, because you know some of these seniors act like they're not seniors.
No shade with it, no shade with it.
So it's for everybody. All right, so number one advice that I'm gonna give you guys is to stay focused. Focus, 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 for real, for real. Because as a freshman, y'all, it's so much distraction everywhere. Like, everywhere is a distraction. And in senior year, you don't want to be trying to make up stuff you could have been doing your freshman year. So just work towards your graduation goals. In senior year, you want your senior year to be easy. You want it to be cake. The only class you want to be taking senior year is English 4, U.S. Government Economics. That's it. Them is the only two classes that you should be only needed to take, because you want to get everything done prior to your senior year, so your senior year could be a motherfucking ball. Yup. Also, I want to say stay focused. Never too early to start studying for the SAT. Go ahead and pull out that book. Go ahead and type in Khan Academy into the computer. It's never too early to start studying for the SAT, because you're taking your junior year anyways. You take the PSAT your 9th grade year and your 10th grade year, so you just want to know, like, I'm saying this, I do as I say, not as I do, because did I study for SATs 9th grade or 10th grade year, 11th grade year? 11th grade year I did study, but 9th, 10th grade year, no, I didn't. But I'm telling you to start. This is why I'm doing this video, so you guys can pick up for where I lacked off at, you know. So go ahead and start studying for the SATs. People can be very distracting. You want to make sure your environment is very much supportive and uplifting and pushing you forward. You're not going backwards, you're going forward. So let's surround that circle real nice. Okay. My next advice is to take the opportunities. Every single opportunity that you see, go ahead and take it, because if anything, it'll just build your high school resume, and you would just look good to colleges if that's where you plan to go, is college. Just take the opportunities. So they handing out community service hours. Go ahead and go put your name on that paper for them community service hours. Go ahead and write your name down for them community service hours. You don't want to be last minute trying to build on community service hours. Everything that I'm saying right now is to help you 10th grade year, 12th grade year, so you don't have to be in the position where you trying to cram everything. You and the guidance counselor every week trying to catch up. Like, you got 9th grade year and all to do that. So 9th grade, 10th grade, 11th grade year to do as you do. You want to hit the community service hours, because one, I feel like we need 40 to graduate in Broward County, but it's not enough. Go ahead and get enough community service hours so you can get that cord. We need our necks to be heavy on graduation day. Yeah. Also, schools offer college tours. I'm not sure, I've never been on a college tour, and I really wish I would have been, but I've never been on a college tour, and I just never had that like opportunity to be on a college tour, if I think about it, because the way my high school experience went, 9th grade year I was at home doing school online. We was quarantined. 10th grade year is when I went to school for the first time, and I don't even think they was doing college tours, because we used to have to wear masks in the beginning and all of that good jazz. In 11th grade year, I didn't go to a school I switched schools, so I didn't get the opportunity to go to college. I missed out on that opportunity. So I feel like college tours are good opportunities. Even if you don't want to go to the college, just see what it be about. You know, like, put your feet in the water. Go just to say you went. Like, help yourself. Like, really though. Like, I really wish I would have went on a college tour, for real. My next advice, and I feel like this is like a really like the chef kiss advice, is to get involved in your school. Don't just go to school, go home, go to school, go home, go to school, go home, go to school, go home. Like, that's a repeating cycle that is not interesting. And you get involved, you open your doors to more opportunities. So when I say get involved, you want to go to clubs, SGA, HOSA, NSA, and National Student Honor Society. I think, yeah, I think NSH. Extracurriculars, like sports and things of that nature. So wrestling, football, cheer, dance, band. Like, you wanna put yourself out there, because that's how you open your door to meeting people that you would have never met if you never put yourself in that position to meet them. And I feel like I met some really good people. I really met some really good people by putting myself out there to meet them. You know what I mean? Like, I was in dance my 10th grade year and a little bit of my 11th grade year before I transferred to the school I went to. I was in dance, and the people I've met in dance, like, you my trenches little twin, and you know we locked in. Like, so like, you really build bonds that you would have never came across if you never like cheered or danced or played football. Like, it's so much family and sisterhood and brotherhood within those classes. Like, I feel like those are really great opportunities to meet new people. And to be honest, that's how I met my friends, was through dance. Like, the people I talk to today, right now, I met through dance. Another like get involved tip is be cool with the teachers. Like, cool with the teachers, cool with the security guards, cool with your principal. Like, you want to put on a good face for them type of people, because at the end of the day, they're gonna get you right when you need them to get need them to get you right, you know? Like, you need just a little bit more community service hours. You need like 5 more hours. They might just sign the paper without you doing anything. So I just feel like, really, like, I'm not saying like be a teacher's pet, but I'm just saying, like, be cool with your teachers. Like, if you know, like, you know, when you got that cool teacher, it's like, all right, we locked in. I can stay in here for lunch. I can stay in here for my 3rd period. I don't even want to go to 3rd period. I can stay here though. Like, you know, be cool. Like, that's another opportunity to open the gates to a wonderful high school experience. Like, you don't even have to have friends. You have the teacher, you straight. That's all I gotta say. And then another, like, get involved. If you really like want to get involved into school, like the preppy school experience type of thing, do SGA, Student Government Association. Do SGA, because SGA is what plans. They who plan the homecomings. They plan the pep rallies, all of that good jazz. I was in SGA for a while. I got a little insight. I didn't stay in it because I was too focused on dance. With me and dance was locked in, but I didn't get to do SGA to the fullest. But I know, like, the opportunities SGA offer, because you get community service hours from SGA, and you involved in the school all around. So I feel like SGA is a great opportunity, a great club to get in. If you're thinking about getting in the club, get into SGA. And then you want to go to football games. Football games is not necessary. Like, I wasn't the type to be at football games every Friday. I wouldn't be there like every single time guaranteed, but I did go to a few football games. I'm not gonna lie, I only went to like 3 my whole high school experience, my whole high school life. But 12th grade year, I plan on going to more football games, because it's 12th grade year. Like, this your last opportunity to be at the real football game, high school football games. So yeah, why not go? Because, all right, my next piece of advice is don't take high school too seriously. Like, know the cheat code to high school. It's a cheat code to high school. I'm gonna tell you this right now, today. it's a cheat code to high school. I don't know, like I feel like I've never stressed over high school. Like now that I sit here right now today, I don't feel like I stressed over high school. Like it's probably moments I was stressed, I was anxious, I just feel like I had nothing to do. I mean, I had a lot to do. As you can see right now, it only lasts for a moment, it don't last forever. So you going through something stressful, it won't last forever, because right now I can't even remember half the stress I went through. I really don't. I don't even think I studied for tests for real. Like, I don't know. And I was pretty average. Like, my GPA is a 4.5. I don't know. That's because I took like advanced classes. Like, I was in advanced placement classes since the 9th grade. So I was always in AP, and I was in pre-IB, and then all that good jazz. But I guess that's why my GPA was good. I was too smart to be in regular classes, but a little too behind to be in top-notch classes. But I did what I had to do to get where I have to be. So the only thing that really whooped my ass in high school was history. So if you need some history advice, I'm the last resort. And then math had me, and then they lost me. So I don't know what to tell y'all. Next thing I want to talk about with high school is social anxiety. Like, the social anxiety be so real. Like when I'm walking in the cafeteria, I'm just like oh, it's too much. It's just we be too much people. Like, I just like oh that's why the social anxiety tip, you just scroll on your phone like you got something to do. You just talking, you going through your photos, like just scrolling, walking till you get to where you have to be, because that's really the tip to social anxiety. But don't let social anxiety be that brick wall to stop you from going where you need to be, from opening opportunities for you, for being your downfall. Basically, don't allow your social anxiety to be your downfall, because it can get really like overwhelming. But at the end of the day, it's not gonna last forever. Well, I'm not in high school forever, baby. I feel like I already graduated. If you ask me, it already feel like I graduated. Next thing I want to talk about is probably like the biggest. Oh, okay. I don't know how to put this in terms. Like, I think it's the biggest part of high school. I don't want to say it's the biggest part of high school, but it really kind of is. Like, it really is though. The biggest part is friendships and relationships, and just relationships in general. Platonic relationship, romantic relationship, teacher relationships, all those type of relationships. We're gonna touch on every single one of them. We're gonna start with the teacher relationships. So like I said, you want to create a good bond with your teachers, because at the end of the day, your teachers always gonna get you right. They're gonna always have your back if you have theirs, kind of thing. Like, your teachers, like, I've always like experienced good teachers. I never like had a bad experience with a teacher. Like, even if the teacher themselves was like not my kind of like person, like we didn't click, I've never like had a bad experience with a teacher, because I never like put myself up there to have a bad experience with the teacher. Like, if I don't like the teacher, I'm just not gonna talk to the teacher. I'm not gonna put myself out there to give the teacher attitude, talk back to the teacher, like be the class clown. And like, I never had that much of a shitty teacher to just do that. That's one. That's all I have to say with teachers. Just put yourself in their good shoes, they good side, so you can flourish in high school. Number two, we're gonna touch on friendships. All right, so the people that you come into high school with, you most likely like leave high school with. I'm not saying it's impossible, but people change, people grow apart, people shift in a way where it's like, dang, I don't even recognize you no more. Like, who are you? And sometimes you gotta change your circle to become who you're meant to be, basically. Like, you gotta switch it up a little bit, because the friends that were here in 9th grade probably won't have the same priorities and goals with you in 12th grade. You're elevating and they're still down here. If you kept them friends, you probably would have still been down here with them. So it's all like a blessing in disguise when you lose a friend, because it's just sometimes like, oh yeah, I see why we're not friends anymore. I couldn't be here what you're doing, like I couldn't do that. So always strive to be your best version of yourself. So that's one. I personally, the person I came into 9th grade with, we don't really talk. That's because we went to middle school together, but it's not like it's no beef or anything. Like, she just went to a different school. Like, she just transferred 10th grade year. I stayed where I was at 10th grade year. We cool, but we're just not tight. We just don't speak like that no more. And then the people I met 10th grade year, I'm trying to think who I met 10th grade year. People from dance. Many people from dance still communicate, we still talk. I love them very much, very dearly. Kisses to that. But we're not like tight like a booty hole, so it's cool though. It's all right. Friendships, you just, like I said, they fluctuate. It's okay to grow apart because you're elevating. That's it. When a flower grows, it's not staying at the ground forever. It's gonna grow into tall stem and a beautiful flower. So at the end of the day, know your roots, but it's time to grow. It's time to elevate. It's time to get your shit together.
I made friendships sound all bad, but it's not all bad people out there. If you consider yourself a good person, then it's of course people out there like you. And if that friend you had since the 6th grade is the best friend you ever had, then you could expect to leave high school with them. Period. And I was really just trying to say, friendships, breakups can hurt, yeah, but some stuff are just inevitable and it just has to happen. And make sure you can still stand 10 toes with or without them.
All right. So last but not least, when it comes to relationships, romantic relationship. 10th grade year is when I got into my first high school relationship. So they say in high school relationships don't last, this and the third, and just go with the flow with the relationships. That's 100% true. I'm gonna say 99.9% true actually. But I haven't met anyone who got into a relationship 9th grade year, 10th grade year, and stayed with that person through 12th. I need some proof in the pudding because, like I said, each and every day people are growing. Each and every day you're growing. Each and every day I'm growing. Each and every day I realize why I am not in the situation that I am in. But that's why I really didn't have like friends like tight friends like that in 10th grade year. It's because I was in a relationship and that was really like my friend. Like we was together everywhere. You see me, you see him, you see him, you see me. That's just how it would be. But I would never say like I regret any relationship I've been in, any friendship I've experienced, any of that, because them situations always mold me to the person I'm becoming, and I am very like content with the person that I am right now. I accept myself in every season, so it's never like, oh, I wish I never met you, I wish I never stop, you know. Don't ever feel like friendships, relationships, don't ever allow them to hold you back from prospering and to becoming who you're meant to be. Don't make this person like you can't live without them, because you definitely can. I watched this video, it said you need oxygen to live, not them. So let's get it together. You do not need them to live. You'll be all right. You'll still stand alone with or without them. So one thing I really like, I applied into my high school experience is 11th grade year. Let's get to my 11th grade year with the relationship. I got this opportunity to transfer to another school to get into the nursing program that I'm in. I'm pretty sure y'all know I'm in a nursing program, but if y'all don't, I'm telling y'all, I'm in a nursing program, and usually people won't want to leave their friends or leave their relationship or this and the third, because it's like, I want a high school experience, I want to this and that. But you're, at the end of the day, you're working towards something. So you don't want that person to hold you back from working towards what you gotta do. Like, you want, because at the end of the day, I'm so 100% grateful. Because what if I would have stayed there? What if I would have stayed at that school? We broke up and now I'm sick because I could have been in a nurse program. You know, like, don't regret nothing. Don't regret. I also want to put out there with friendships, life is short. Life is short, y'all. And I'm getting choked up because it's just like, appreciate your friends, value your friends. It's so many of my schoolmates that wasn't able to make it to the end. And I just want to say, like, life is short. And you would think as kids we're gonna grow old and this and third, or at least grow out of high school. Like, some people didn't even get the opportunity to make it out of high school. And it just be so sad how death is so common and so right around the corner and so unexpected, and it'll just slap you in the face. So I just want to put that out there too. Love your friends, respect your friends, be there for your friends, be a good friend. Even if people are shitty to you, be the one to give. Because at the end of the day, people need to experience the type of love that you offer. So next advice I want to give is drama fights, trolling, tweeting, Snapchat, Instagram, all that. We didn't even use Snapchat. Stay away from it. Like, my whole high school experience, my whole high school life, I've never been in drama. Cause I just never put myself in that position to. Like, I don't go on the internet to troll. If you beefing with me, you beefing with yourself, because I'm never beefing with nobody. Just vibe, guys. Just vibe. Just be chill. Because at the end of the day, it's not worth it. Because I know some people who got kicked out because they causing foolishness in school. They go, you're supposed to go to school to learn and you get a free education. But instead, you showing out for whom? For whom? For what? Why? You know, like, we gotta get it together. Get with the program. You're getting too old. You getting too old. You grow up, you know? So all that is for the birds. I've never been the type to. The next thing I want to talk about is peer pressure. Peer pressure in high school is there because of the surroundings. Like, people around you do it, so it's like each and every day they're like pushing a button to like push you closer to want to try it. And I've tried a good amount of things. We're not gonna name what, but we already know. But if you want to try it, don't try it. I don't know what to tell y'all. Like, if I said don't try it, I'm still gonna try it. So I don't know, just don't be the type of person to be itchy for whatever's out there on the streets, okay? Don't be an itchy human being. Ugh, oh gosh, that's all I have to say. Peer pressure is a thing, but stand strong, stand on your words. If you're coming into high school with the mindset of, oh, I would never try that, I would never do that, I would da, please stand on it, because that's your inner child talking, and then everything else just becomes clouded by high school atmosphere, and it's just ew. Okay, I touched on relationships, but I touched on my experience, and I didn't give any advice. I realized that when I'm talking, but I'm about to give some advice. 9th grade and 10th grade, no. If you were 9th grade and he a 10th grader, it's not gonna work. It's not working out. It's not. No. He graduated in literally 8 months. You're gonna be in 10th grade in like a year, so it's like it's not gonna work out. He's gonna be a freshman in college and you're gonna be in high school. It don't last long. It don't stay long. It don't none of that. Just vibe, okay? Just vibe, and maybe just date somebody in the 9th grade or 10th grade. Maybe even the, I don't know. Let me not say it. Okay, 10th grade. That's it. But yeah, keep your virginities. Keep it, put it in your pocket, throw it away, lock it in the key, all of that good jazz. Because you give a guy an inch, he gonna take a mile That day you give up your virginity is the day he gonna walk out. I'ma just say that because I hear too many stories like that. Too many stories. And people be like, oh, you want a cookie because you got your virginity? Yes. Warm chocolate chip, please. The fuck? Yes, I want a cookie. Like, keep your virginity. Lock it, toss it, mark it with a B. I don't know what they say, but keep it. I promise you. Or at least save it for the right person. And if you think he's right, just wait a little longer. See how long he can go without itching and scratching and feeling like he needs to, he can't live, you know? And don't allow him to gaslight you, guilt trip you, manipulate you. Be like, oh, if you don't love me, then that means, oh, if you love me, then you would da-da-da. Or, oh, if you love me, da-da-da. Like, don't allow them to do that. Don't do that to yourself. Like, know that you love yourself and you're gonna be loyal to yourself, okay? Let's just stand strong and wait till like 11th grade year or something. I don't know. Even then, you can't trust them. The high school boys is just something in the air with them, and everybody is like sexually connected in that high school building. You can't do it. No. And then I'm gonna put some positive in the air too, because it's not all bad out there. You meet your person in high school, I'm so happy for you. I am so glad. Make sure y'all don't listen to the outsiders. Make sure y'all can trust each other. Make sure y'all can communicate. Make sure the love is there. Make sure y'all reevaluate every day, you know? I love love, so I'm never like hating on love. I'm never like, oh my gosh, like I can't stand it. Like, no, love is beautiful. And when you get that chance to experience it and get to give it, it's even more like chef kiss. So yeah, you meet that person, a lifers. So yeah. And then the last advice I have to give you all before I end this lengthy ass video with high school advice for all my underclassmen is to be yourself. Be you. You know who you are. You know what you want. Like, just be you and be proud of who you are, and don't allow anyone to shift who you are because they're shitty people, or don't allow anyone to be detrimental to your being as a person. So be who you are. Be who you are. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed my video. I hope my advice was helpful. Comment down below if it was. You better apply it. You better use it, because I'm not talking just to talk. I'm talking to help you to be successful, to have that neck heavy graduation day. Like, say your mental health is important, and don't crush it, because it's some shortcuts in high school. It's not all shortcuts, but it's some shortcuts, and I just don't want y'all to overwork yourself. High school is an experience. You're gonna be in 12th grade year one day, and you're like, damn, I was just in 9th grade. I was just watching Jessica's video about how to get through high school survival guide, you know? So yeah, I just want to thank you all so much for watching. Make sure you guys give a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on my next video. Bye.